Our top focus this afternoon, more confusion for lakhs of students across India seeking entrance into medical colleges, with the CBSE making it clear to the Supreme Court that it will not be able to hold pre-medical tests as required within a 4-week period. The Supreme Court today agreed to hear CBSE's plea seeking more time to reconduct the All India pre-medical test. The exams held in May were scrapped in view of large-scale cheating. The Apex Court decided to take up the petition after the CBSE, which is the nodal agency for the test, said it was impossible to reconduct the examination within the time frame decided by the Supreme Court. The board said it was overburdened with work of conducting 7 exams simultaneously and it needed at least 3 months' time to conduct the exam afresh. The Supreme Court had on the 15th of June scrapped the AIPMT 2015 and had ordered fresh examinations to be held within 4 weeks. The CBSE had opposed the move, saying 6.3 lakh students could not suffer as the consequences of 44 students being involved in cheating. Let's get in a word from our correspondent Anusha Soni, who's with us on the phone line from the national capital. Anusha, take us to what exactly transpired in the Supreme Court today.
The CBSE came forward at the Apex Court vacation bench and said that the earlier order of the Supreme Court, in which the court had asked that the examinations be reconducted in 4 weeks, the Supreme Court should modify that order and give the Central Board of Secondary Education, CBSE, some more time to conduct the All India pre-medical test. Remember, Supreme Court had cancelled AIPMT examination in the wake of mass irregularities and cheating. The Supreme Court had said that the examinations should be conducted in 4 weeks. However, the CBSE came forward and said that it needs time of about 3 months to conduct the examination. Remember, there's the fate of about 6 lakh students at stake right now.
All right, Anusha, stay on with us. Let's also get in a word from Mr. Firoz Bakht, who's a petitioner in this case. Mr. Bakht, thanks so much for speaking to India today. I'd like your reaction to the CBSE telling the Supreme Court that it cannot reconduct the examination within the 3-week framework that the Supreme Court had asked it to. The CBSE has asked for 4 months' time. Mr. Bakht, can you hear me?
Yes, I can listen to you. That was your question.
Ji, Mr. Bakht, please tell me.
You see, this is very unfortunate. But first of all, that CBSE has not really taken care of this exam the way it should have been. It's a very prestigious All India examination, and there's a black mark on Indian education system, the way CBSE has dealt it, so not in a proper manner. And if they are saying that they need 4 months, I do not buy this story, because earlier also there have been, reports of misappropriation, reports of probity being compromised, and exams being conducted within less than a month. And once I think it was just the order of the court, it got conducted within a week.
Mr. Bakht, the CBSE's argument is that they're responsible for conducting other exams for other entrances as well into several other professional fields. They said they're overburdened and they're actually taking on the task of conducting 7 exams, which is why they've sought 3 months' time.
Responsibility of holding it all over again, that is the only thing.
So you think it'll lead to wastage of precious time, especially for students?
See, I agree with you. It is going to waste very important time calculations for the students. But if an examination is compromised, if probity is not there, if unfairness has been there, even if it is late by a month or maybe 2 or 3 months or even 4 months, you see, results should not be declared in such a way. Because I remember that Justice Amitava has said very clearly that even if one person had cheated, the entire system, gets vitiated. So CBSE.
So you're basically saying you're all right with you're saying you're okay, Mr. Bakht. You're basically making the point that you're all right with the CBSE demanding 3 months to conduct a fair exam again. You're okay with that?
You see, I have very much doubt whether they are able to they will be able to conduct the exam with fairness again, because the same kind of unfairness can be repeated. Now, what we tell the CBSE is they should have jammers. They should not allow students with any kind of maybe a watch, even hairpin,
All right.
anything of that kind, pen or pencil, because and there should be, you see, the entire center system should be taken care of not by the local police but by forces like CRPF, ITBP, because the people who use unfair means, they will be really scared of these people, and these people will not compromise. An all India basis, it can be done with the help of Home Ministry.
All right, Mr. Filosbach, thanks so much for speaking to India Today. That was the petitioner in the case. He's saying that he welcomes the CBSE's decision, or the argument that CBSE has made before the Supreme Court, that it can conduct the exam within a period of 3 months, but he says that proper security should be made available at all exam centers to ensure that there is no cheating. We'll continue tracking developments. Thanks so much, Anusha, for getting us the latest as far as arguments in the court go.